Hi, and welcome to my NES Remix 2 Rainbow Star replays for Zelda II, The Adventure of Link. I only finished this game for the first time about 2 years ago. It was a really hard game, and I wasn't looking forward to these, but Nintendo and Indie Zero, the developer, did a really nice job keeping these pretty simple and fun. So here's the first one. This is just kind of getting you used to Zelda 2, its controls, and it's really easy to get through. This one you just have to leave the altar. On the second one, blocking rocks, so you just got to make sure you duck and are facing the right way. Here you just got to kill 3 enemies. Pretty simple. I kind of stay back from those first 2 so that I can get a jump on this guy and get rid of him quickly. On this one they try to trick you with these bats, and I don't know if it's faster to kill the bats to get the experience here, but I just skip it and get the bag on the ground. I got 17.8 seconds on that. I love the art that the person did in Miiverse right here. Now this is my 11.5 second run. Guess just gotta take this guy out without getting hit. So I could probably save a little time there by jumping and maybe hitting 3 times on the way down. This one too, just gotta make sure you block those rocks before you take those guys out. This guy can be a little random with his boomerangs, but eventually you'll get a lucky one and just be able to jump over his head. On this third one, this one's again pretty easy. Just got to go into the palace and get the key. Initially right there, just got to make sure you do it in 2 jumps. There's probably areas here that I can improve upon, but just given how much time I wanted to put into this video, I got my time down to the lowest one I could find on Miiverse, and after I matched it or beat it, I moved on. So yeah, just getting through here is pretty easy. You just have to jump over some enemies and make sure you are close enough to the key at the end so that you can grab it. You can lose precious time if you miss it. This is a really fast one here. Did this in just about 2 seconds. Just got to hit him in the head multiple times. Yep, just like that, it's over. Same with the next one. This one takes a little bit more careful timing because of the height of Horsehead. Great name. And if he hits you, that'll knock a few tenths of a second off of your time as well. But all in all, pretty simple. This is another one that's really easy, but for speedrunners, there are a couple things that will save you time. Right here, kind of entering the door before you're all the way in front of it will save you just a little bit. And here, after you go down the stairs and you start your conversation, you want to try and do it as quickly as possible. I don't know how close or far you need to be from him to start talking, but I figured that was close enough right there. And here you can just hold down jump before it even starts, and then press down on D-pad to get the downward thrust. And this one, just make sure you're bouncing in the air the whole time. Knock him off the horse pretty easily. This one's pretty cool. So you're on the world map, and the natural inclination is to start walking up that path, but if you wait here for an encounter, and at the last second start moving up, you'll actually get to skip the encounter square. So right there was supposed to be an encounter square right below me, but I skipped it. And same here with the fairy. You can just wait till she gets right close to you, and then just push up at the very last second, and you'll skip the square. So I got 18 seconds there, saving you about 10 or 15 seconds off your time. This one's pretty fun too. Just got to make sure you get between these guys before they shoot at you. Whiz robes. And I don't know if this is the fastest way to do it, but just sitting here at the edge and ducking and reflecting those beams back at him, we'll get rid of him pretty quickly. So about 10.8 seconds. And my buddy Ryan and Phoenix, me and him got the same score on that one. This next one, let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah. So if you just try and jump and get the fairy from a standing still position, you'll miss her. So you got to get off to the side and get a bit of a running jump. This one's just Takes a little experimentation to figure out the quickest path, but right here, if you just go down near the bottom, you'll, yeah, you won't get hit by anybody, which is kind of nice. And finally, the fire dragon. So yeah, this one just hit him 4 times and he's done with. I'm guessing you can get him 3 times on that initial attack and save a couple seconds, but I wasn't able to. And finally, stage 10. This is going into the final palace, the Great Palace. You just have to kill some enemies and build up some experience to level up. Again, at the very beginning of that level, it's important to just do it in 2 hops so you don't lose any time heading to the elevator. So go down, and I found the best one is to go left right here. Get rid of this guy. There's a bit of a random element to these levels. The enemies can be placed slightly differently, their attack patterns can change up, so sometimes it's a luck of the draw on what you get when you start these levels off. Yeah, that one, it's important to keep the skull below the bridge. This one's intimidating, but ultimately very easy. Just take him out in 1 hit. Then the infamous Shadow Link. So I just kind of cheese it. I do the technique to get rid of him quickly. Just go off the edge of the screen, he can't jump over you, and just spam your sword attack and you'll take him out. So yeah, there are all the Zelda 2 stages, all rainbow stars. As you can see, there are areas I can make improvements in, and eventually I think I will. But for the most part, you know, these were pretty fun and not too difficult. I'm currently playing Kid Icarus, and the controls in that game just I don't even know where to start. But anyway, yeah, so good stuff. This is kind of funny. There's some games like this one and Wario's Woods and Kirby that's make you sit around and watch these demos. So, you know, if you're going for speed runs, you have to sit through these to have your score count, which is admittedly very annoying, and I don't know why they left that in there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.